What if your favorite anime character had a Dark Souls-like boss introduction? Well, that is exactly what we're going to be doing today, first starting off with the scripting, and eventually moving on to creating a battle that you yourself will ultimately have to face. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So we're going to start making some scripts, first starting off with Gojo. Now, when I was making this video, I already kind of had an idea for what I wanted to do, and that would be to use the title Honored One, which I thought fit really well, because there's a lot of like Souls-like bosses that have like that secondary title. So I think we're going to start with Gojo the Honored One. I feel like that's a really solid like start for a title of a boss. Gojo's birth kind of changed the balance of the world, so I think we can start with something like that. Now we need to kind of embolden this a little bit to kind of build it up, you know, have some oomph, some effect. Curses quiver before him. No, that sounds like that one old vine. Poseidon quivers before him! Fuck off! Incapable of being touched by mortal hands. Ooh, that goes kind of hard. I know it's not fully true, but it does go hard, and that's my goal. Alright, Gojo's script is done. Time to actually perform this. Ears open, it's not too bad. Alright.
A man whose birth tilted the scales of balance in the world, bringing forth a new era of sorcery, a special grade threat, incapable of being touched by mortal hands, yet possessing the all-seeing six eyes. Tremble before the wielder of infinity itself, Satoru Gojo, the Honored One.
領域展開 無料空所
So the next person we're going to be doing is actually Frieren from the anime Frieren Beyond Journey's End, which is one of my all-time favorites. And for the title, we're basically going to be taking from the show because nothing I could come up with is better than Frieren the Slayer. That is one of my favorite titles. I love it so much, so we're going to keep that. Now for the script itself, I do have some ideas. Of course, we essentially have a script like this roughly in the anime itself, so I'm going to be pulling some ideas for that. Like the mage who killed the most demons. And then we hit them with the big boy line. Something's... Oh, fuck my leg. Oh! Sounds good to me. I think we've settled on a good script for Frieren, so let us go and record.
Do not be deceived by her calm demeanor. She is everything but merciful. A mage who has wandered these lands for hundreds of years collecting spells, said to have killed the most demons in history. Ready yourself, for you are about to fight the one who claimed the moniker of Frieren the Slayer.
お前の前にいるのは1000年以上生きた魔法使いだ。
Alright, next up on my list is actually Sun Jin Woo from Solo Leveling, which is one of the most popular anime characters, I think, even though he did come from manhwa, which is Korean, I believe. Even so, he has a lot of aura, so we will be, you know, using that to our advantage when creating his script. Okay, Sun Jin Woo, let's give you a title. I mean, he's the shadow guy, right? So we gotta work something like that. King of Shadows is very nice. Big fan. So let's do Sun Jin Woo, King of Shadows.
Within his presence, every comrade fallen gives rise to a new enemy.
Oh! Oh! Killed that. Holy. Bow before. Oh, bow before goes insane. Bow before Sun Jin Woo. Oh my god. Somebody get me a writing job immediately. Holy moly. All right. Third script is done. Now we're going to actually execute it and make sure it sounds nice. So let's go do that.
Within his presence, every comrade fallen gives rise to a new enemy. He strikes from the shadows, commanding an army strong enough to topple mountains. He was once a feeble man, broken by the reality of this world, but now wields death on the tip of his fingers. Bow before Sun Jin Woo, King of Shadows.
起きろ
Alright, so the next script we're going to be doing is actually for Your Forger, which is the mother in Spy Family. Now, the show itself is a comedy, but we do have some moments of very epic stuff coming out from Yor, and I'm going to summon that straight into the script. Now, the first thing that I thought of, Thorn Princess or Thorn Queen, is already, like, insane to me. Crazy title. Yeah, her code name is Thorn Princess, so Your Forger the Thorn, not comma, the Thorn Princess. How do we end this off, though? I'm trying to think. Roses may be beautiful, but every rose has a thorn? Like, something like that, maybe? I don't know. All right, that sounds pretty good to me. I think we can just execute this, and hopefully it sounds pretty good.
Within normal circumstances, you would not think twice about her. Yet at night, a brutal warrior emerges from within. Dashing through the shadows of the night, she carries out her duty swiftly, leaving behind a trail of corpses. It is said that every rose has a thorn, and she is no different. Elegant, lethal. She is your forger, the Thorn Princess.
聞きが大変恐縮なのですが、息の根止めさせていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Okay, let's do the last one of the video, which is Eren Yeager. Now this one, I kind of got the idea of the video from him, because there's so much that you can do with Eren. Like, he already got so many cool speeches in the anime itself. I don't think I can surpass any of them, but I can do my own take. So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's see what we can do. Now, Eren Yeager, the Devil of Paradise. Unbeatable, unmatched title. The Devil of Paradise? Or is it Paradise? Paradise? Paradise nuts in your mouth? Oh, it's a French word for heaven. Paradis. The Devil of Paradis. They say paradise in the anime. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm sorry, that's not the right way to say it. This is just what I searched up. So what can we do with Eren? Well, the better question is, what can't we do? Because goddamn, like, there's so much to work with. Do we discuss, like, his history? Maybe we can talk about him being a scout and then the other stuff, maybe?
A young boy who yearned for freedom.
What can we do here? What can we do for the middle? Let's see. Okay, so that's the last one done. Eren's script is fully made. So of course, just like the others, let's get cracking with an actual script and some good narration, shall we?
Once a young boy who yearned for freedom, now a marching calamity blinded by rage. He promised to free himself from his cage, not knowing the suffering that would surely follow. The one who rewrote destiny, only to become its prisoner. Eren Yeager, the Devil of Paradise.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope, of course, you enjoyed the scripts and the final products that were shown throughout the video. I've never seen anyone on YouTube do anything like this, so if this is something of notice that you would like to see more of, please, please, please make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and just let me know that you want to see more of this, or do you think any character was missing from my list for me to do a part 2? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Alright, ciao, ciao!